Hello. We're getting live. So for those of you who are joining us, we are getting live on our stream. And this is going to be cool for our new people who are joining us on our stream today. It's going to be a little bit interesting for our super traders. Yeah, those of you who are joining, please kindly join. Let me know in the chat. Let's All right, let's see those who are joining. Let me know if you're joining. Let me know if you're joining. All right. Let me know if you're joining live. Hey, chat. Yeah. Yeah, let me know if you're joining. So we're streaming it on YouTube. Yeah. We're streaming it on YouTube, chat. Let's get to. Okay. We'll keep everything within our chat. For those of you who are joining, just know we are going to keep everything within our chat. Make sure you like the video. Guys, how many are you online? Please type in the chat. Type R if you're in the chat. Type R already in the chat. Let's get to the point. Oh, this account is blowing up. We are getting started. This might be the longest. Okay, for today, this will be long. We're going to have a long. The demo account is blowing up. Oh, wow. Bro. What's happening? This is what you had to see. That's why I always tell people, do not buy. Look. Okay. We'll see how to turn this. This is a very good indicator. It's a bearish at this point. So those of you who are just joining, we've blown $30 on our demo account. Yeah, but it's easier. We can actually still do a top up. Yeah. So we're doing $1,000 on our demo account. So that means we have a bigger lot size to work with. For those of you who are still joining. Okay. Yes. I'll be happy if I can get to know how many people are online. I'll talk about the tips. Should we enter the market right now? I think maybe we could do some bit of buying. That's just completely gambling. But let's try. I guess this time around we're making much more better decisions. Okay. Okay, chat. Let me know if you're following this live. Okay. Please type in the comment section. Type in the comment section. Type in the comment section, let me know. We're streaming our trade live. Real account. We need to set our stop loss somewhere. So let's add a stop loss of maybe like okay, 5,100. Okay. Then our take profit. Our take profit, we might look at around 5,150. Okay, so we have our take profit. So, but as soon as it hits our stop loss, we'll just exit and wait. But are we going to hold on this trade? This kind of a difficult trade that we are in today. I'm telling you, it's not looking good. We have lost almost like $7. This is the same. It's the same chart that it's on our real account. So this is our real account. So it's the same chart. It's on the real account. So pretty much if you're trading live, but I always say that let's always practice more on the demo account before we go to the live account, on the real account. Yeah. Thank you for joining. Let's get this. What is the best move right now? Okay, I guess we can see we have a stop loss. We are trading gold versus dollar. What is our best move? You're using our broker called XNES. Yes, let's go. Okay, type in the chat. trading live. Okay. Type in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Type V if you are in the chat. Type R for ready. Let me know anything that you need to communicate. Please type in the chat. So I think you see here, this is quite bad for us. Of course, it wasn't the good time for us to enter the trade. Ideally, we should have closed it. You click here, then close the trade. But I guess we made a confirmation that it was going to go up. All we need to do is somewhere here. That's always going to put our okay. Okay. Pretty much. You're making $13. This is good. This is quite good. 13. Yeah. Okay. Or oh, it's even going up to 16, 17. That was pretty much nice. Just like I told you. Mm, yeah. Let's see how if you can push this to 1,000. Let's add our stop loss and our takeoff profit. Uh, I think 50 should be good enough for our takeoff profit. Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. Actually, we are still doing good. Okay. We are doing good. We can buy and leave it to run. Let's hang on the trade and we see if we can make some profit. Hmm? That was cool. $3, $2. This is perfect. If like this kind of a guy, you just close, you confirm and run away. That's interesting. Meaning you have to wait and then join the market. So a swing trader also onto the trade for some time. So you see, we've been raising this. For those of you who have just joined, um, we started this account with $1,000. So you so far made like $81. So when you come to our currency converter and you see $81, that is 200 in Ugandan shillings. That's some good money. You just have to exit trade. You just exit and withdraw. We are using the broker XNES. And of course, we are trading live. Guys, like the video. All I need is just you like the video, give it a like, type R if you're following, type R in the chat. Everybody type R in the chat if you're following. There's a chat there where the chat is very good for feedback. Yeah, so we are trading gold. We're trading gold against dollar. And of course, small account matters. Okay, let's wait. We're doing a 5-minute trade every day. And of course, I told you like subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button so that you can follow up this. Okay, I'm going to be explaining some concepts here. And of course, we always have this, oh, sorry. This wasn't a good chart for you. Okay, let me get something here. Oops. There are so many things I don't need to push this side because I'm doing this live and yeah. So there are these candle patterns that we need to know. Those of you who are following our trading, we have what they call the bearish and the bullish. It's a very common word for traders to know. Yeah. If you're trading, it's very important you get to know those technical terms, the bearish and the bullish. Okay, what is a bearish? Yeah. In our community platform, I'm asking people what is a bearish, what is a bullish. Please put the answer in the chat. Type the answer in the chat so that we get to know. What do you know about bearish? What do you know about bullish? Anyone with the idea? Okay. I think I had a network issue here. It's kind of getting back. The host will be right back. Okay. Should be able to come back. Okay. I think one thing with Forex is that you should be able to know some of the words that people use. And of course, when you look here, we have what we call the bullish and the bearish. And these are types of candle patterns. I've customized mine to green and then the red one for bearish. Bearish is that downward trend. Then the uptrend is called the bullish. Like a bull. The bull, if you look at this image here, a bull, it's an upward trend. A bearish is that downward trend. So I'm going to explain them here for our beginners who have just joined. So if you have let me first do something here. Okay. These are just indicators. So if you look here, like at this point here, this red ones, the red are for bearish. And then the green one is for bullish. Can add some text here. This is bearish. This is bullish. Oh, it's the way. Yeah, the bullish is this one. The bullish is the one that goes up. This upward trend is when you buy. When you're down here, you buy. When you're up here, you sell. And we are trading what? Gold versus dollar. So we need to analyze the market. And I think that's the most difficult thing for beginners. So analyze the market. We need to analyze the market and see when to trade. Okay. So how do you make money here? Right now, if you look at our, we have not taken any trade. We have a lot size of 0.01. You can increase it to 0.02. But if you have between $30 to $100, you can use a lot size of 0.01. Because the higher the lot size, you can make more profit. Okay, let's see here. So I confirm and buy at 2. Now we have a trade that is running, and when you see red here, means we are losing. When you see oh, like I always tell people, that strategies, you need to be too quick to make that money. Now we didn't, and yet you see, just like you click on it, we have a position here, means we have opened up the trade. Our types we are buying. Now you see we are losing seriously, okay? Because we expected it to go up, so we have lost like $7. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. What is a bearish? A bearish is the upward movement of the market when creating higher and then higher lows. Yeah. So that's good. It's good to understand those terms, because if you've come here for, guys, look at how much you have lost. So we need to close this first. Okay. We lost money. We're at lost like $18. Now we can pretend to buy it back uh, by trying to sell. But now the market is against us. So we are again losing more money. Okay. Because it is all, those are panic. You see, you over panic and then you lose money because you don't know where the market is heading. Okay. Now look, I told you, like, if you make that money, you can take off the profit and start again. It's very important. Now we are here struggling. We're here struggling seriously because we're losing money. And see. And that's how people blow up their account very fast. Yeah, but it's good type in the chat. Also, subscribe, like, because we're going to have another trade tomorrow. We are trading from Monday to Friday. The market closes on Friday, then you have to come back on Monday. That means you have to trade Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, up to Friday. Yeah. And of course, the time opens in the time zone of the US. So time is, so New York time. So it's actually 9, Yeah, 9:34. That's the New York time. So dollar is the one which is actually controlling the Forex. So, but of course, I told you like the best time to start trading, you need to come here like at night, but also good trade for a day. But for me, by the time we made this $81, that was enough. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to reset this account. I'm going to reset the demo account. Okay. You see, we are losing much money. Let me show you how we are going to reset the demo account. We're using the broker XNES. Those of you who have just joined. Now, we're going to come back to our account here. And then we need to set our balance. So let's trade with a small money that I know you can get, $100. So I'm setting up on our demo account. We're not using the real account, okay? But if you want to deposit money, you click on what? Deposit money on the real account. Yeah, oh, these are my bank details. I don't want to show them here. So, and of course, this is my account. My account is what? Standard account. And of course, people always say, can you be able, if you make that money, can you be able to withdraw it on a standard account? We'll talk about all this, okay? Yeah. So this is my account. It's a standard account. It's in zero. I've withdrawn money from it. I can show you the transaction history. You see, I got a refund of this $11 on my account. This was rejected. I've created this account mainly for training purposes, okay? But I will show you how to put money in that account. So we have set it to 100. Let's hope that now we have 100 here in our demo account. Okay. The most important thing is that when you're taking on trade, you take on trade when it's okay. First, analyze the market. Analyze the market before you take on trade. So now I'm going to give you my best analysis. Okay. Now, whatever I tell you now is what you have to follow. Otherwise, you will blow up your account. You can also create a demo account. So let's see how we can analyze this chart. Okay. Okay. I hope the network is okay. Yeah, someone is saying it's okay. That's nice. Yeah, Steven, that's nice. Keep it coming. Yeah, so Steven, what you'll do next time when we are doing another a live session, you just type in the chat for people to follow, eh? Like, we need to just keep everything within the chat. Need to have a very good setup. Okay. Yeah, and of course, it's good also for people to type in the chat. Once you type in the chat, it makes me like pick up something faster. Guys, look, if we had taken on this trade from here, we open a position from here, by now we would have made some serious money. But again, it's very dangerous. You cannot join, you cannot actually enter from this when the trade has gone up. I don't encourage people to buy from, but you see, this was a prediction that we that we have made here that is going up. And indeed, it's still going up. So I'm going to explain to you everything that you need. So now what this chart is basically showing, first of all, we are using a broker XNES. I think XNES is one of the best broker. It has been proven by those who have been doing trade for more than 5 years or even 10 years. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Okay, now at least we have a signal here. Now I can tell you what, please make sure you look at your chart. So in the chart I've said, what the chart is showing right now is that there is a strong bearish movement. A bearish movement is that downward trend, okay? So that means there's a clear downward momentum. So if you look at it here, there's a clear down, there's a strong movement down. There's a downward trend here, very strong one. So, and also we saw some, at some point here, like 5,100, okay? There was a sharp bounce. There was a sharp bounce, very sharp. So it's going upward. At the price was around 551,100. Okay. Now, what it means that now that the price is retracting upwards, you see the price is retracting upwards, and since the price is retracting upward, there is still an overall bearish. So there's that bearish thing is still there. So that means from the current look of our pullback, there's no full reversal. So if I take on this trade from here, I'm just going to show you something. Okay. Okay. So you see now, I'm already making, I'm already making what? Losses, because you need to know when did you buy and when are you selling. So you need to have that. So that's why I always ask you, is it good to take trade in the middle? You see, we were in the middle here. I decided to jump and take trade immediately because I was chasing this upward trend. Okay. But now you see I'm losing money. Hmm? Because I'm chasing that upward trend, which is quite dangerous. Okay. So I was on high probability. Like if I buy, what would happen? Will I get a breakthrough? But you can see my account. I'm in red. Red means I'm not making any money. So this actually encounters for people who quickly make decisions and jump onto trade. That's why it's always good to get a very clear direction. So if the market turns against us, then we are cooked. Right now, you see, we are making some small money, but still we are not. And remember, with 100 USD, the maximum I can encourage you to do is the 0.02 lots. The lot size is very important when trading. It helps you make more money very fast. Okay. All right. So let's see. Okay. If I confirm now, still in loss. I wasn't okay. Now I'm back to my 100. Okay. Because of that jumping into the trades and something like that. Okay. Okay. So, but is the market stable? I think you can see it's not yet, the entry is still like not good enough. But we can try to set up some stop losses. Let's just confirm something here and then set up our stop loss. This SL is a stop loss. Once we click here, we can set a stop loss of, basing on this first one, we can set it like 5,100. And then we allow it do a swing trade. We allow it flow. Then our profit, we can take, no, that's, oh, this is some good. Oh, 5, 6. Oh, we missed that opportunity to close. But anyway, since we are also learning, let's pull it here to 550. Okay. Now we have our stop loss. Now you see, this was cool and confirm. Now I want to tell you one thing, guys. Okay. This is an upward trend, but we have made here like $6. If you make $6 like this, how much is $6? Okay. $6 is 21,000. And I think with a standard account in XNES, that's not a lot of money. The broker should be able to allow you what? Withdraw that money. But there's that upward trend. Okay. So we can go to our demo account and see. So $6 is not bad. Okay. Now I'm just trying to switch in and try to show you how we can make that money. So now if I wanted to make $10, I'll look at that. Now, from this point here, this is around 5,130. Okay. 530. Now, if I'm going to take on trade, I would first set my stop loss to like 530. Okay. So that my take profit is what? 50. Then I confirm. Then from there, I need to relax. I just wait for it to play in my favor. If it doesn't play in my favor, automatically it will exit. Once it reaches my stop loss, it will exit. And my stop loss is actually, a lot is putting me even in negative. Okay? But let me hope that the market plays against me. So you see, all the money that I've made, the $6, I have lost it again. But let's hope that it doesn't play against us. Now you see, I've lost almost like $8, $10. Okay. But anyway, I'll show you. That's how stop, because now once the price comes at 30, yeah, you see, it has closed immediately. My stop loss has stopped immediately. I don't need to do anything. I know I've made my loss, so I have to wait. Okay. All right. But don't worry, we will make that money back. We'll make that money back. That's what trading is all about. So you see, if I was that coward, when I had that $6, 106, I would just go away. Now imagine you have put like the actual money in the real account. Right now you start having a lot of pressure. And remember, our goal is that when you're trading with our account, the most important thing is precision. You need to be precise. You need to have a lot of discipline and liquidity. So you need to trade like the 1% of the people who make money in Forex are actually like the 1% that makes the most money. Yeah, those are guys who are really like the 1% is the majority of people are not making money on Forex because they lack discipline. They're not precise. They don't analyze the market very well. So they just jump on any trade. And in that way, they end up making some serious losses. So at Rico FX, of course, this is an academy. Imagine you are here, I'm teaching you, I'm giving you basically trading tips, but I'm giving you trading tips. In this academy, you're not paying any amount of money. So, but the bit is that the best thing you can do once you're here, you can subscribe, like the video. Yeah. And of course, once you like the video, the algorithm pushes the video to many people to view it. And that's the beauty. But you need to trade for a whole month. So we are going to do this trade. That means your class is ending on what? It's ending on 20th of March. By 20th March, you should be trading on a real account. And of course, we are going to be doing trading on a real account. I'll show you how you can deposit money. I'm going to create video tutorials, how you can create a dollar, how you can create a Visa card to do the trading. Yeah, but this is going to be basically that channel that gives you everything. Yeah. So reason why I've decided to do it here, I was a little bit testing the systems to make sure that we have the platforms. Yeah, I think I could also put on my video as well for the first time, but let's look at our chart. Hoping things will come in our favor. So let's go to the demo account. Not sure to buy, but just to get back our money very fast, can try to play around like that quickly to see if it's beginning to play against us, something like that. Then let's hope it will get an upward trend here, something like that. Then we should be able to recover our money. If not, we'll also be crying. Just a second, I see if I turn on my videos. Okay. Okay. Oh, is it playing there are no stop losses here, eh? Let me just put that. Okay. Oh, okay, not bad. We got some $7. We're trying to bring back that money to $11. You see, that's what trading is all about. So let's see how we can bring that money back. Okay. Mm. Mm. Okay, so we will see. Not yet good. I will try to make sure that everything is fine. Mhm. Mm. Gonna make it. Okay, so I guess the camera is trying to show something here. Yeah. If you're looking at me, I think that's how I'm trading right now. Don't know whether this is too big or what, but yeah. Just do a little bit of testing, setup. Yeah, then it should be good. Okay, we're waiting for the market to come so that we can proceed. Okay, I guess now we've seen the stop loss. What not to do? So you do not enter trade at this point. Um, then you also trade when the small accounts are turning up. Of course, just like I've told you, you need to look for these indicators. So these indicators are quite good for you to take on these trades. Yeah, they're quite good for you to take on this trade. So once you see those indicators, yeah, it becomes a good thing for you to take on the trade. Yeah. And that's one beautiful thing with trading live. Okay, so let's wait and see whether the market will play against us or in our favor. And but I've also learned one thing, that our pullback, our decisions always depends on how the market is playing. So right now, we look at what we are seeing here. If the market is not playing it well for us, then I guess that would be a little bit complex. So let's see. It's a bearish. What did I say? With a bearish, once it's coming down, you don't take the trade. You do not take that trade. You wait for it when it's always. I encourage you always take on the trade when it's in green. These colors, you can change them. I think you can change them by ideally just coming up here, then go to settings, then you change to your favorite color. But I like using red and what? Red and green. I like using red and green, but you can pick any other color. Let's say you don't want color, maybe red is a little bit too harsh for you. Or can use a different color like that. You can change these colors like that. But I like using red because makes me know that things are in danger. So once you put, now you know. So you can change the colors like red and those colors, but I always like using red. It keeps me alert. It keeps me alert just to be a little bit conscious when I'm playing around with this. Okay. So that's the color we have, red. Okay. Yeah. Is it a good time to take on that trade? No, we cannot enter the trade right now. Maybe if we try selling. Okay. If we try selling, that means we might be able to have something much more better for us. Oh, we've made some good profit here. I can confirm and close. All right. So we're coming back. So we made some money here, like $2. I told you the goal is to make. You don't need to make a lot of money. You can make like, let's say $3. That should be enough for you. You don't need to make a lot of money, because when you make a lot of money, you will be tempted. So, but that means we are not holding on the trade, and that's what we are doing. We're doing a lot of panicking. Okay. So once we do a lot of panic, just know we will not be able to do very good trade. Okay, see, coming down. And that's if it continues going down. Mhm. Okay, that's if it continues going down. I've removed. So let's see. We're losing too much money, right? It's not playing in our favor. And for me, when I lose like $6, $7, that's a lot. Now 7, 8. That's why you need stop losses. See, almost 10. Lost like $10. And you have to again work so hard to take this to like 110. But the goal is just to make sure that you take it to 120. Even when you're trading, because this same trade is the same as the trade on what? On your, you see, on your real account. The real account is where you can make profit, make withdrawals. Like at this point, you could make some bit of deposit, but it's going to ask us for our what? It's going to ask us for our account details. I've shown you how to do the deposit bit of it. Can come to the real account. Okay, how do you get to the trade? You come to real account, then you say trade, use XNES and do trading. We'll talk about the Meta 5 later. We'll talk about the Meta 5 later. So we're not doing the job. So you can see here, this This suppose gold against. Yeah, so I think trading on a demo account is good. When you trade on the demo account, it's like you're playing along with the real account. So you don't need to be worried. So the market is playing. So you have to, the only thing that you need to do is to spend time studying this chart. Now, you see, I can come here and confirm to buy so that I take on some leverages. Because now I know the market has to, oh, I do not have an open position. So that's on my real account. So I need to go to my other account and then take on this, okay? The demo account. But now I should be able to make back that money and I go back to, but of course I need to draw my stop loss. Okay, sometimes I use this. Okay. 5. All right. We close. Okay. That's nice. It's a nice one that. So, and of course, you need to have a good fast internet. If your internet is not fast, so sometimes you can also. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right, guys. So you're taking on the trade. Is it now coming? Are we making our money back? Huh? So that was around at 5. Yeah. So you can see we've made like 513, something like that. Hmm. What's the point here? That is 5133. So you can look at it from here. Okay, 513. Now I'm not taking on. I only now take on trade when I am above this line. When it's going above that line, I'll take on trade. So anything below that, and I will set up my stop loss there. That is the 5136. So I'll wait for it to go above, then I'll take on. But right now, if I go there, I'll make losses. So you have to wait for it to break that recent market. So it's basically a probability option. Okay. So when our candle closes above that, and it looks like it's almost closing above 536. But the good thing when you set the stop loss and when you set the take profit and stop loss, you're actually at a very good chance of making money. Yeah, but let's see, we will just flip this account $10 and that would be it. Okay. So record the flipper. We're flipping $100 to make for us $10 and we close the trade for today. Okay. You're not very sure. We have that line. And that's why we'll first wait for it to go up a bit, then set up our stop loss. Stop loss and take profit. I'm going to do any trade which is not making sense. For now, we'll wait. I'll wait for the signals. And all the things comes back to this. So you need to look at the bearish. On the bearish, there's what we call the hanging man. It's this hammer. Okay. So this is where it closes. This is where it's high. This is where it opens. And this is where it's low. So an hanging man is a candlestick pattern which with a long wick, this is a wick below the candle's body, and a little to no wick, like on top here there's no wick above the candle's body. The length of the body is usually a third of the length of the lower wick. Then you have what we call in the bullish, you have the hammer. So when you have a hammer with this wick that is down, so you expect it to go up. Okay. Also, sometimes we have the inverted hammer in the bullish. That means it's going to go up. So these are the most types of candle patterns I look for a confirmation to take on trades. Okay. Those are the one I look for to take on trades. So you see, at this point you do nothing. You don't even have to do anything because you're not going to make money. So we are trading live on our demo account. Thank you for watching. Please just W in the chat. Yes. It's now fine. Okay. Yeah, how best can I analyze the market? Okay. Yeah, now that's a good question from Steven. Steven is saying, how best can you analyze the market? Now, for you to analyze the market, right now we are doing market analysis. And the best way to analyze the market is to just have a strategy. Now you see, I can now confirm to buy. Now I've analyzed the market. I say that anything that goes above, I will take, but I need to set my stop loss so that I don't make losses here. Okay. I need to set my stop loss at around like, okay, I'll put it like 3, 5. If it comes to 3, 5, that is it. Then I need to set my, I think it has already hit it. I don't know. But I can, let me first, I think I have 2 trades that are running. Not even 2, maybe there are many. Okay. Okay. Guys, you see that single mistake, how it has costed us. You see those silly mistakes, how it has costed us. Now we have not analyzed the market well. Okay. You see, there's no confirmation. We have drawn our line here that anything below this line we make losses, and that's true. But now if we buy, let's first buy, and then we'll set up our take profit. So once our profit hits what? Partially hits like 5. Okay, let's put this to 40. 40. then we can, it will automatically take our profit. Okay. Now, we now only want to wait for it to play to our take profit. Okay. How best can you analyze the markets? This is now what you're doing, market analysis. You need to study the trend lines. So we are hoping mm, you're hoping this to go a little bit higher. So let's do our market analysis. We're going to look at that. Now it's good that you're typing here. Vitalis, we are now in we are in trouble because we are not making profit. But you see this candlestick that I was talking about, an inverted armor. It was showing us that it would go up. Now we have this bearish. That's why we are hitting losses here. And the market is playing exactly at that trend above that line that we have drawn. Huh? And we are now hitting, but we just pray that the market plays along in our favor and it hits and goes above like that. Now we start making money, you see? Okay. Confirm. All right, guys, we made our $7 back. Yeah, we have taken our profit. You can see here, $7 back. I think we have played so well, and you see, it's this line. It's this line that you see this blue line that we have drawn. So this is the line that we use for our analysis of the market. That's why we are now making that. We are actually having that confidence of making money. But as long as it plays up, that's okay. Okay. Now we need to push this a little bit up, like there. Okay. Now this is a bullish. Can get and draw this. Okay. So that's a bullish movement. So this was a bearish. Now that's a bullish. I'll explain the bullish and bearish. A bearish is a downward trend, a bullish is a upward trend. So guys, I'm telling you, Forex can change your life. And we are going to convert this. How much is that $6 in our local currency? How much is our $6 in our local currency? So $6 is 20K. Now imagine you are making $6 as a beginner. As a beginner, you're making $6 times let's say $6 is about 3,158 2. Let's just say it's 2,200. 2,200 times 12 times 30 days. So you're making, some people even can't get this as salary. And we have just made it in just small. Guys, like the video, like the video. Like the video, type in the chat. So it's 600,000. And then someone is saying, I'm giving you a job of 500,000, 600,000. Please keep your job. Keep your job. You can make that money. Just good market analysis and good strategy. Yeah? So, but of course the target is not this. The target is to make $100 in a day. That is, if you make 400,000, okay? If you make 400,000 times 30 days, you'll be making like 12 million in a month. That's a good strategy. Okay? So what is 1200,000? Okay, what is 12 million? 12 million, you need to be making like $3,000 plus. 3,000 USD. What is $1,000? $1,000, 3.5 million. So $1,000 divided by, I can give you the strategies here. $1,000 divided by 30. 1,000 divided by 30. You need to be making like $33. Okay, let's say you're making $50 in a day. 50 or $100 in a day. But 100 is good. Do not aim for higher figure. Just aim for figures that you can get. You'll be making some good money. So let's go back to analyze our market. We still have our line. Okay. Let's just put this above. But I have to tell you one thing, is that the market is about to change. I normally draw this. Okay. So I use this for my market analysis. The green one, the above one, so I can delete this one. So this is what I use for most of my analysis. Now I want to wait and see if it reaches here. This is, you see the prices are here. You see, when I come up to this line, it is 5,000 51.43. Okay. But let's look at the candlesticks. Are those candlesticks in our favor? There is what we call bullish engulfing. Which candlestick are we on? This is what we use for analyzing our market. So let's see, is it bullish engulfing? A bullish engulfing pattern is generally observed at the end of a downtrend. A large green candle engulfs a small red candle. Okay, so let's check. But we need to first look at our, so these are not long ones. Okay. Okay. These are not long ones, but just like I told you, I can only take on trade if this is going to cross above. But because of this, these two candlesticks, we don't know the direction which it will take. Okay. We don't know the direction which it takes. So our strategy is that we just need to, anytime it's going to bounce back. Okay. But right now we can't take on trade from here. Unless we set a stop loss around here. That is 540. We get a stop loss. Okay. We have a stop loss at that. Then we get a profit. at, let's say 50, which I doubt whether it will reach there. Then we can confirm. You can be in this trade. Right now, we have entered this trade in the middle, but we have our take profit at 51.50. Our stop loss is at 51.43, which I believe is around here. As long as we hit and go that, I don't need to do anything. It will just automatically close. But if it goes now, we are in $7. Nice. Go up, go above that green line. 70 something. 8. Oh, we're so close. Guys, did you see that? Did you see we made some money? I thought we were going to make like $10. That's 9. That's not, oh, and it's still going. Still going. That's great. But remember, the rule is discipline. Our rule is what? Discipline. Eat little. Eat little. Don't look at eating too much. Just get a little money you eat. So let's come back here. Because anytime it's going to go in favor. Anytime. Anytime. Anytime it's going down. 45. We need to set. Okay. Guys, no. You're not taking on that trade. You're not taking on that trade. See? It's playing against us. We're not taking on that trade. We have made our $9. You've seen how we have been flipping this account together. So we will wait. Now we shall use this indicator that here. If it is going down, we're not taking on trade. So let's wait. Is there any key term that you guys want to know? Any key term? Type in the chat, guys. Yeah, sometimes it's good not to type in the chat if there's anything that you need to know. I can also let you add in some skills. What the chart is showing right now. Do you sell or you buy? Can type in the chat. Do we sell or we buy? Remember the goal of flipping this account. I always take trade if it is a bullish, not a bearish. Okay? Because some speculation is that at some point, it's going to play like this. At some point. And when it's coming down like this, you sell. It's all about selling and buying. Demand and supply. Okay. So once you can make profit in your demo account, then you can deposit money on what? The real account. You can deposit money, and it's the same thing, the same upward trend. See? The same upward trend we have seen there in our demo account. I always tell people, please first play in the demo account before you go to here. You set up the trading. Don't take a trade of 10 minutes. No, you can do a 1 minute trade, but I always prefer the 5 minutes trade. Do not, you can do 3 minutes. As a beginner, 3 minutes, 5 minutes is okay, but 10 minutes, that's like a swing what? A swing trader. And remember what I said about a swing trader. Hmm? Yeah. A swing trader is someone who waits on the trade for long. But there are those terms that we need to look at all the time when taking on the market. So is it a good one? Can we buy? Eh? Actually now, let me first zoom this way. This market, it has come down. Now it's going up. Okay. Generally, the analysis that it is now going to go up to somewhere here. So if we hold on the trade, now let me tell you what holding on the trade means. You look at this point when it was going up. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this candlestick with the wicks. It was uninverted. So if you come to our chart here, under bearish, is it this chart? No. Is it this chart? This candle? No. Is it a hanging man? No. Is it a shooting star? No. A gravestone? No. Is it a bearish engulfing? No. Is it a dark cloud cover? No. So is it a bearish Harimi? No. Evening stars? No. So evening stars? Probably evening stars. So let's see the one here. Probably the evening stars. So let's go back and see. No, it was one with a long one. So probably we could say it's not this, not this, not this, and not this. But there are quite many. There are quite many candlesticks. Okay, with different wicks. Okay. It's kind of difficult for us to use only this to interpret. But let's get back here and see. Now, what I can tell you, just like the way I said that it is going to go up. This is the prediction. The market is going to play in the upward trend. But first, it will first do a bearish to some point here. Then it will also go up. Okay. So if we sell, we need a signal. We need a signal. Do I have to delete all this? You need to concentrate on just following this chart. So let's first wait and see. Let's wait and see the direction, whether it come below this. But we have these guidelines here. Okay. Let's wait and see. Okay. Okay. Let's come to the signal. It's the one with the long thing. So let's check this one quickly. Let's check it in our chart. Okay. So it's a hammer, not a hammer. Okay. I don't want to lose money. See? I want to lose money. Is it here? 41. Let me set my stop loss at that. I've set the stop loss. It will hit my stop loss. Yeah, that is it. I've lost some money because of my stop loss. But if I don't put a stop loss, I should be able to make back that money. I'm expecting it to go up. That's the problem with trading. When you're making money, you just don't want to keep hitting the. You see, now we are losing even all that money that we have lost. Okay, let me just put a stop loss somewhere. Now the money we have made, we have lost it just because of wrong entries. Those are bad decisions in trading. And I usually don't feel good about that. Eh? Now I need to study this candlestick very well to get back that money that I've lost. So that's why I tell you, be the 1%. Trade like the 1% that I'm making profit. Trade like the 1% that is making profit. Okay, so there's no room for panicking. Let's stay in the trade and see. Let's stay in the trade. Stop loss is very important. If our highs is only locked up on the profit, then trust me. I'll still get back that money. I'll still get back that money. These are trades that you have closed so far. You have closed. The only good closing that we had today was this one. This was a good one. That was the only good closing we had today. And we also had one here. $7. We need to play so hard here. But it's going up. There's no need to worry. Actually, let's just put our stop loss around here, 538, and then we sit back and watch. We are playing a demo account, eh? We don't need to be a little bit so much scared. We have the open trade already. Yeah. Let it play up to around here. Yeah. Let's do up to 550. 550. Yeah. Let's just wait for that trade to roll. There's no need to worry. Let's just wait for it to roll and see. I will be making money. We do nothing. Just have to hope that yeah. Let's hope. We do nothing. Let's hope that it will keep going up in our favor. Mm. Mm. So we've made so far, not yet. Let's hope that that trade will be a good one. Guys, remember tomorrow, what time should we come back tomorrow? Can type in the chat. Type in the chat. What time should we come back to take on the trade? Remember, I'm going to, if you stay online up to around Friday, we're going to take some live trading. We're going to take some live trading here. It's going up. My highs is locked up here now. My highs is locked up. Let's hold on the trade. Swings trading. If I hit that $10 today, I guess that is it. Come on, come on, come on, please. Come on, come on, come on, 10. Okay. All right. Now we need a strategy. We're almost getting to $10. Need a strategy. What is that you have made? $8. $8 just 28K. That's some small money. We need to make at least $10. Actually, $20 would be okay. You make, but I told you that the rule is simple. You don't need to what? So we need to look at the closing point here. 5150. Too close. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I like drawing it like this, so I don't confuse it. This is dangerous. Just don't forget that I've made it like this long trend line. It's going to guide our trade. We cannot predict. And this candlestick keeps changing all the time, so you cannot master all these candlesticks. Okay, let me give you some quick analysis here. So we are going to have some bit of analysis here. Guys, should we close the trade with $8 or we need to reach $10? Let me know in the chat. Should we close it with $8 or we do $10? Let me know in the chat whether we do push it to 10. Mhm. It's not a good thing now. Okay. All right, so we have $10. Let's make it 10. Okay. So we are closing it at $10. But you know the strategy here is simple. We are not going to remember for us to make it at $10. Let me first delete these other lines which are not necessary. Uh, all right, so what I'm saying is that look at this blue line. So this is going to come a little bit down. It's going to come a little bit down, okay? Then it will go up in this direction. So for us to make money, we have to wait. We have to wait here, okay? You have to wait at this point. This is the analysis. You have to wait for this trade fast flow up to here. Then if it is going up, then you make money. But most likely, it's not a good point here. Maybe if you try selling, you can make more money. What you can do, you can make money when it's coming down from here. If it is going up from here, we will buy. We will buy at this point. We'll sell at this point. Are we together? To make that $10. So let's wait for the market to play. It's a 5-minute trade, so let's wait for the market to trade. Okay. Yeah, you can type in the chat. Yeah, 10. Okay, we'll make that 10. But remember, discipline. Discipline is what? Key, and patience. Yeah, for those of you who are in our community platform, discipline is key. Yeah. So based on the current, there is insufficient data to, of course, to make us have this reliable conclusion, but a slight bullish move of about 0.08 that is moving. And also with the way I see here is that it's actually showing like a bullish move, which is very well seen here. And then also to assess whether to buy or sell, we really have to continue looking at it. But yeah, let's see. So now we are seeing now the old chart here came down. Hmm. Okay, so let's first look at our history chart here. Okay. Do we agree with our analysis? It's still coming down. You know, it will come down up to around maybe here. Let's see if this can come a little bit below up there. Please, we cannot buy at this point. Maybe from around here. You need to be patient when you are trading. We are trading gold against dollar. But you need to read this. You need to read and understand this, the candle patterns. But of course, I've told you like all these candle patterns are quite different. So the candlestick and EST, so we will try to. Okay. Guys, let me know in the chat, what time should we come back here tomorrow? We will try to make sure we hit our $10. What time should we be back here? Please, let's set up the time in our group. What time should we come back? We need to do trading every day, Monday to Friday. You guys said we can multitask. Remember, the market closes on Friday until Saturday. Till Saturday. You have to do at least 5 times in a day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, 5:30. Chat 5:30. 5:30. So 5:30 Monday to Friday. Okay, so tomorrow 5:30. Try to come here at 5:30. Yeah, let's see how I can make the other remaining $2 and we close. But it's kind of like risky for me to join right now. I need to wait for the trade to come up to this point. And I go up. Okay. Guys, like the video. Guys, you're like 5 here. Like the video. Like the video, like the video. Let's hit the subscribe. If you don't like the video, it becomes difficult here. Becomes very difficult. Hit the like. Hmm? Okay. So now, like the video, guys, like the video. So we are going to take on the trade from here. I have a feeling now that would be much more better. Let me just set the stop loss at that price. Yeah. Let's wait for it to go now. Mhm. If trades come below the stop loss, that will automatically exit. Guys, we hit our 10. Ah, what a delay. Ah, guys, I thought we hit our 10. But you saw we had 10, right? Ay, 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 ay. Not so bad. Guys, like the video, like the video. We're just going to hit that 10. We're so close. I think our internet was the one that delayed us. Let me see where the stop loss is. $5.50. Yeah, guys, let's see how we'll make that. My internet is slower, that's why but let it go there. I'm going to figure it out. Okay. So guys, now I can tell you that from here it will go down. The only way we can now make money is through selling. Buying, we won't make money now. That curve has to go. That curve has to go. Why am I making? Guys, we made it. We hit our $10. So that was a strategy, nothing else. I delivered to you. So yeah, that is it. Yeah. So we had our 110.19. Yeah. 0.119. Yeah, so guys, we made it. Yeah, throw in some emojis. We made it. 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 Throw me some emojis for getting the $10. We actually got our profit on the $100. So we made about 10.19. Okay. Guys, so we delivered. If we are playing it on a live account, that means this would have really been good for us. I told you. So that is Forex for you. We've been trading this live. And we studied our chart. All our predictions were okay. Okay. And now I can tell you that the remaining bit of it is going to be quite difficult for someone who wants to Okay, so our internet, but we made it. Yeah, confirmed. We made our profit. Take profit of 10.19 USD today. That's how much in Ugandan shillings. But to do this, okay. Guys, we made it, we made it, we made it. Yeah. Made USD. 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 USD 10.19. Yes. Cheer me up, cheer me up. Send me some emojis, guys. We made it, 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 we made it. Like the video. Yeah, so Forex is quite easy. So that is 10.19. That's around 36,000. UGX 36,654. So, yeah, for those of you who have been here quite to witness the journey, guys, we made it. We have our $10 here. We made our $10. Like the video, send me the emojis. We made our $10. This is quite good for me. Not a bad coach. We talked about it. We delivered it. All right, guys, drop a like, follow. Yeah, follow us. Drop a like, follow. We made our $10. Okay, let me stop the recording. And